movie, is it?
Son, yes, it was.
Yeah, okay, so like what?
Fucking
do I go back?
Transformers 3? What do you want me to say? I'm trying to go through like the big famous movies.
Yeah,
You never had any interest in like understanding
They're
what...
just a waste of time.
I think cinema can express our collective dreams more than any other medium, and that's probably the real significance of it.
Ich glaube, das erste Mal, dass ich mit dem Film irgendetwas zu tun hatte, war im Jahr 1904. Ich war damals 14 Jahre alt. In einem Kino sah ich da zum ersten Mal einen Film, der hieß The Great Train Robbery. Das heißt, der große Eisenbahnüberfall. Und da war eine Szene, wo die Bösewichter mit einem großen Balken eine Türe einrammen wollten. Und dann fing ich an, mit meinen Freunden so mit den Füßen rhythmisch, je nachdem der Balken die Türe einrammte, Geräuscheffekte zu machen. Das ganze Kino machte es nachher mit. Das war also gewissermaßen das erste Mal, dass ich im Film tätig war als Geräuscheffektmann.
It's not a little art, you know. I want you to know that. What I do means something to millions of people. My folks didn't have the money or the education to go to the theater, so they went to the vaudeville houses and then the Nickelodeons, and you know what? There's beauty there. What happens up on that screen means something. Maybe not to you in your ivory tower, but for real people on the ground, it means something.
What makes cinema? I think what makes cinema to me, I think ultimately it's something that for some reason stays with you, so that a few years later you can watch it again, or 10 years later you watch it again and it's different. In other words, there's more to learn about yourself or about life. That's interesting.
You don't have to know how to make a movie. If you truly love cinema with all your heart and with enough passion, you can't help but make a good movie. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to know a lens, a 40 and a 50 and a fuck all that shit. Crossing the line, none of that shit's important. If you just truly love cinema with enough passion and you really love it, then you can't help but make a good movie.
Can I ask you instead what other theories you have heard? What have other people propounded to you about Mulholland Drive?
Many things.
Let's hear a few of them then.
No. I always say that, see, it's the film is the thing. The film is the thing. You work so hard to get, after the ideas come, to get this thing built, all the elements to feel correct, the whole to feel correct, in this beautiful language called cinema. It's the film, the language is cinema. When things are concrete, very few variations in interpretation. But the more abstract a thing gets, the more varied the interpretations. But people still know inside what it is for them. And even if they don't trust their intuition, I always say that if some girl named Sally, she comes out of the theater, I don't have a clue what that means. She goes over with Bob and Jim to get a cup of coffee. Bob starts talking about what he thinks it is, because he knows exactly what it is. He starts talking. 5 seconds later, Sally is saying, no, it's not that. And all these things comes out of Sally. So Sally really did know for herself. That's the beauty of it. It's just like life. You see the same, sort of the same things, but you come up with many, many different things as you go along as a detective.